Many women tell me they would love 5 minutes to themselves, a chance to switch off. And of course, rest is absolutely important. But lately, I've been wondering whether something else is happening. Perhaps what we are already missing, what we are really missing, are the natural transitions that already exist throughout the day. Let me tell you what I mean. Have you ever thought about the fact that everything we do already has a rhythm? A beginning, a middle, an end. That's pretty normal, right? We are all aware of that. Think about a conversation, a meal, a meeting, this episode. The beginning is usually obvious. The middle has our attention. The ending often passes without us noticing it. Physically, we finished. We've pressed the send button. We left the meeting. We finished our lunch. But mentally, the mind has already moved on. And I think that's where something important happens. This was actually a big learning moment for me. Recently, I looked at everything I needed to do during that day. When I thought about roughly how long each task would take, I realized something. Although it seemed like a lot, but every single task was perfectly manageable. Yet, before I even started, I was thinking, when can I finally take a break? I realized I wasn't overwhelmed by the individual tasks. It felt more as if I was carrying the whole day in my mind before I'd even started. Nothing had a chance to feel complete. And this is where things start to connect. Over 2000 years ago, Patanjali recognized these constant movements of the mind. In the Yoga Sutras, he describes yoga as quietening of the fluctuations of the mind. I love that description because it feels familiar, right? The mind remembers, it plans, it imagines, it replays conversations, it jumps ahead. There's nothing unusual about that. It's actually part of human life. I once heard someone describe thoughts as visitors knocking on your door. You don't have to invite every one of them for a cup of tea. This image makes me smile. Sometimes it's enough simply to notice. Oh, there's tomorrow again, when the mind jumps ahead. There's that conversation coming back, when it moves into the past. Then let the thought continue on its way. And I wonder whether something similar happens with the activities that fill our day. Instead of allowing one experience to come to a close, we mentally carry it into the next one. So I'd like to invite you to try something different, a little experiment, nothing complicated. The next time you finish an email, quietly say to yourself, that's done. This is what I do. I talk to myself. Take one conscious breath, then begin the next email. When you've finished a meeting, that's done. One conscious breath, then move on to whatever comes next. Lunch has a slightly different quality. It's time to nourish yourself. When you've finished eating, simply take a conscious breath. You might think, I'm ready to carry on now. Then begin the afternoon. 3 simple words have become a lovely reminder for me. Finish, breathe, begin.